I have some good news. It appears that the Exfil has been buffed. At least I hope it has. So if you're wondering what has been changed, oh, well, there's your first example of what has changed with Exfils. We have elites that spawn in and also an increase of zombies, but not too many zombies. On top of also elites and zombies, sometimes dogs can spawn in. And oh, whoa, look how many miners just decided to spawn in. And I think this is actually a kind of good thing. Basically, they did something to Exfils that I think should have been in it from the beginning. As much as I love the huge hordes of zombies, I think having actual elites and making it a bit more difficult than just being overwhelmed by some zombies is so much better. And there's a lot of benefits with what Exfil now does for not only leveling up our weapons, but unlocking camels. Because look, this is a hefty amount of zombies. It's not as crazy as it used to be, but I think it's pretty good. Like, this is a pretty good amount. It feels more than the Outlast objective used to give us. I know that the Outlast objective was essentially continuous and you just constantly were able to kill zombies. Now you do have a bit of a cooldown. It's not too long though. It's no longer the like 2 to whatever the hell the cooldown for Exfils to come back was in the past. It is way faster now, so that is a huge positive. So you can basically go out there and farm your Exfils again, which is a really nice thing. I'm happy that they decided to revert the decision of taking forever for this Exfil to come back and other stuff like that. I think it was an okay decision. Obviously, it slightly fixed servers, but it also just made it a bit meh. Exfilling always felt a bit too easy. It wasn't anything challenging, which I think Exfilling, as I did mention, it just should be way more difficult. Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna say it was around a minute for Exfil to come back. It feels very similar to what it was at launch. Oh, we have Hellhound spawning in, but it appears that in tier 1, from what I've tested, Manglers always do spawn in. I want to say that they do always spawn in, because right now there is none. So maybe they don't always spawn in. But I think the Mangler edition is also a really huge thing, because they do give you more XP. If you didn't know, elites or special zombies give you a tiny bit more XP. But also on top of that, there is obviously the camo challenges. Oh, there we go. We have a Mangler. Good, because I was kind of worried that they don't spawn in always. But it give you more XP, and also there's the camo challenges that require you to get special or like Mangler specific kills, which is, you know, obviously a good thing. So you'll be able to farm those pretty easily. I'm pretty sure Serpentinite, maybe, if that's the way you say it, requires you to get special or elite kills. So this is a great way to farm them. And if you just have, like, as you can see, blue rarity, it is a dual wield pistol, which these pistols feel really good. Now, if we're gonna really talk about it, the amount of zombies that we had before this, like, no, what? Did the Mangler get on top of the chopper and just die? I didn't know they could even get on. But going back to the thing, the amount of zombies that we had before the nerf was insane. So obviously they were gonna change it to make it a slight bit worse, to improve the servers, and I think changing it the way it is now definitely is better. But if you are upset about, I guess, the amount of zombies that are in it now, well, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It isn't. And from what I've tested also, it doesn't seem like the amount of zombies increase over and over and over. They did also change that, whereas before, obviously, if you stayed in for longer and you did exfil over and over, the zombies just looked like they doubled and doubled and doubled and doubled. I don't know if we'll ever have a strategy as good as that one. I don't really see them ever bringing that back again with the amount of zombies that spawned in. It was like probably the most amount of zombies I've ever seen at once in one area. But this is the next best thing, and I doubt this is going to be getting nerfed, maybe even buffed a tiny bit in the future, so you don't even have to worry about it. The only bad thing is, once again, just like with the Outlast objective, and just like with the previous Exfils, there will be a lot of competition of who gets to farm on them, who gets to sit on them. Whoa, that sounded weird. But it is still pretty good. You can level up your weapon a tiny bit and definitely just get those camos easily. Alright, I'm gonna exfil out of here because I want to see how many kills we got just by doing, what was that, like 3 exfils worth? I feel like 3 exfils worth in the past gave you around 100 kills at the beginning, and since it does continue the same amount, we shall see how many kills you can get. Now obviously I did get some kills before this, so that's one thing to also, I guess, notice and point out. 218 kills on like 3 exfils. That's not that bad. It just is like 100 less than I would have gotten, because in the past you were able to get like 100. I think it was around 100. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was just a quick video. Just wanted to, you know, put that out there just to let you know, go out there and grind those camos, whatever else you need, maybe levels, stuff like that. It's back, baby. It's just not as good, but it's still pretty good. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to drop a like on the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.